Привет, привет всем. Сегодня будем продолжать этот дополнительный контент. DLC. Что такое? Нам недолго осталось. Немного осталось. Давай-ка посмотрим, что у нас за миссии. Найти реликвию, найти скобный лист корабля. Подделать бумаги. Скобный лист.
What the? What's that?
Huh? What? Here you are, you murderer! Surrender, now! Have it your way, then. I'll beat you into submission. The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot.
Hey, what are you lying here for? Where are you? Why don't you pop your head out from your hiding place so I can smash it in, you bum? It was you!
I surrender. Enough.
The abbot's in charge, so you'd best get ready.
Forget about...
Suit yourself.
For the
I won't
cross!
cut you to pieces!
You fight like an old hag.
Bastard! Jesus! I'm hit!
Here you are, you murderer!
Abbot Vitus. Crispin mentioned him. Let's hope he forgives us for digging into Bavor's story again. A crozier and mitre. That'll be an abbot's tomb. Abbot Uldericus. But no sign of Bavor. This must have been some knight. There's a cross above his head, but a rose in the crest. And I'm looking for an arrow. Ugh. Best not tarry here too long. Unless I want to end up in the infirmary as well. This wall at the back looks odd. And this looks like the tomb of some past abbot. Maybe even Heinrich. Nice. Looks more like an abbot's tomb from the carving. Good thing. I'll be shifting that rubble for days on my own. This one's rather worn down. I think I can make out the abbot's symbol. Bavor's crest. So it's true. What? That's not Bavor. I need to tell Crispin. Someone was here, but fled. Did Zacharias have me followed?
Так, надо знаки рассмотреть. А, валиться можно. Не сейчас. Только не сейчас.
I believe.
Меня сейчас кто-нибудь сзади нападет. Знаков видно каких-то.
Look at that. Bavor's crest. This must be it. The King of Cyprus, Knight Bavor, and his relic. Though that shield looks a bit different than the one in Crispin's sketch. Almost the same. Only on the mural, it's got that inner scutcheon added. They gave a lot of space to Bavor's crest and his elevation. Likely at the knight's own request. And the crest's all in one, with an angel and the relic. That must mean something. The start of Bavor's journey. That's probably Venice and Jerusalem. Holy relics hidden in barrels of olives. Just like he wrote in his travel records. And the attack by Mamluk bandits. No doubt Bavor had courage aplenty.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, another cistern. And I still don't know where that water is coming from. Here, in the middle of the monastery.
Inventories, purchases, visitation reports. Nothing anywhere.
Brother Crispin?
Henry, I searched through the archives again to see if I might still find something on Bavor, but so far nothing. And your search in the crypt?
I dared, and I found a walled-off secret chamber.
What? I'd never heard of such a thing. Even Abbot Vitus never said a word about it.
It was walled up. There must have been a reason for that. But at least it explains why you couldn't find Bavor's sarcophagus all those years ago.
Well, at least now I don't feel quite so foolish. But if there was a sarcophagus, was there also, you know?
No. I was hoping, but I don't think it's that simple. There's a sarcophagus with Bavor's crest, but Bavor isn't the one lying in it.
What? You?
I had to know. Judging by the robes, I'd say it's an abbot or some other high-ranking cleric.
Good lord, that's truly strange.
And do you know what's even stranger? I think someone was watching me down there.
Watching? Who? Did you see anyone?
I only heard some voices and found a fresh torch on the ground. Someone must have dropped it or thrown it aside.
Could it have been one of the workers again?
That would make the most sense. There's not much we can do about it now anyway. Best thing is to solve this mystery about Bavor as soon as we can.
So, you're saying you found a sarcophagus with Bavor's crest, but not Bavor himself?
Exactly. I have no idea what to do next. I was kinda hoping you might come up with an explanation. That chamber looked untouched for years.
Explanation? It's possible Bavor was never buried here at all. Or perhaps his grave was moved.
The tomb wasn't empty. There was someone else inside. That does make the idea of relocation more likely.
And if, as you say, the sarcophagus was marked with Bavor's coat of arms, I'm inclined to agree.
But why would anyone move him? Isn't that against God's will or something?
There are reasons for it. They're internal matters of the monastery. I shouldn't be discussing them with a layman.
Oh, come on, Crispin. We're searching for Bavor together. Surely you can make an exception. Just forget for a moment I'm not a monk like you, and tell me what you know. Please.
Oh, very well. Since you're so insistent, to be laid to rest in the monastery crypt near the altar is the best one can hope for the soul of the departed. Normally such places are reserved for abbots, but this privilege can be granted to others in rare cases.
That would explain why Bavor might be buried there, but not why he isn't.
I'm getting to that. A place of such honor may be given for great deeds, or a truly generous donation. But if the person has been dead for a long time, and has no surviving kin to speak for him, then it's possible the body may be moved to make way for a deceased abbot, or a potential new benefactor.
I see. And I understand that's not an easy thing for you to speak about.
Thank you. Still, the deceased isn't simply tossed aside. He's
Right. So where could they have...
most likely to the
Hang on. That consecrated field is enormous. I'd be searching for weeks, and I can't even get in there now. Better to scout the infirmary church first.
God be with you, Henry. I hope you...
Brother
What is it?
I found a recipe for an aromatic oil.
Oils are usually made of herbs. I reckon you should find everything you need for the most common recipes in Joachim's garden.
Back! Huh? I heard something. Did I imagine it?
Right then. Hopefully Bavor lies here, relic and all. God grant that Albic holds on. Boleslav's crest! At last! Let's hope its lord lies somewhere nearby. Back! And the rest. I hope this is it. The armour, the crest, the sword. It has to be him. The valiant knight Boleslav Bavor. May his soul rest in peace. Only no sign of the relic. But then again, the mural showed that in his scutcheon in his crest. My God. A crusader's sword that saw the Holy Land. A true honour. Let's see if I understood it right. By all the saints. Praise be to thee, our almighty Lord, and praise be to thee, merciful Christ, who suffered on the cross for us. Thank you for remembering us sinners in this time of trial, and for letting me find this treasure. Forgive us our trespasses, and spare us from this dreadful plague. Let the righteous triumph, cast down the treacherous, and please save Master Albic's life. Amen.
Halt! We received a report of a suspicious ruckus in the gardens. What happened here? And what are you doing in the graveyard?
Zacharias poisoned Master Albic.
Was? But what's going on here?
Zacharias sent me here to steal a holy relic, which he means to trade for Albic's life.
Holy Virgin, stand by us. You'll tell everything to the abbot. His grace will decide what happens next. I hate to interrupt your grace, but something's happened that urgently requires your attention.
Did you bring more news from Masters Albic and Zacharias? How fare our sick?
Henry here claims Zacharias deliberately poisoned Albic. He says the master's life is in danger.
It's not just a claim, it's the plain truth. That bastard did it to get hold of Bavor's relic and Albic's records about King Wenceslas.
By all the saints, as if things weren't bad enough already. Now this.
Christ almighty! Henry, why didn't you tell me?
I'm sorry, Crispin. Maybe I should have, but it's too late for that now.
Crispin, go to the infirmary. Tell Benedict to tend to Master Albic. Immediately. Without him, we cannot overcome the plague. Rudolph, leave us alone. Matters of the crown must be discussed in private.
Your grace, that's out of the question. Your safety.
That's an order.
As you command. But I'll leave my man outside the door. Just say the word.
Very well. Thank you. Henry, you've made a very serious accusation, and in front of witnesses, no less.
Believe me, Father, I wish I were mistaken. But I saw it with my own eyes.
Very well. I believe you. But first, tell me about the relic. Crispin was just telling me about this mystery of Bavor. Am I right in thinking the two are connected?
Yes. Crispin helped me find and interpret the clues. And in the end, I found it. Along with the true grave of Bavor. Here it is, Father. A splinter of the true cross.
Oh, unbelievable. Incredible. Eternal glory to our Lord. A true sacrament. And perhaps even a sign of hope. But how did Zacharias know about it? Tell me everything from the beginning.
It all began in that crypt beneath the church. Some of the workers were trying to find the tomb of Sir Boleslav Bavor.
They were supposed to fix the collapse. No one gave them permission to enter the crypt.
Zacharias bribed them. He'd heard that Bavor was buried here with a relic from the Holy Land and decided to seize it for King Sigismund. The workers were meant to find Bavor's sarcophagus, but they also opened and looted nearby tombs.
That is sacrilege. That crypt holds the remains of abbots of this monastery.
And in the process, they uncovered coffins containing rotting remains. That's where the illness that spread through the monastery came from.
So the illness, it wasn't plague.
Exactly. But it's still deadly dangerous. And that was only the beginning. Zacharias hid the first two sick workers with Joachim, who he blackmailed into caring for them in secret. He treated them as best he could, but their symptoms worsened. When they died in his care, he panicked and tried to get rid of the bodies.
That fire? Those corpses?
When they were found, Zacharias panicked in turn and sent Dinesh to kill Joachim.
Oh, God in heaven, forgive them their sins.
I tried to stop him, but he stabbed Joachim and then came at me. Luckily, I managed to fight him off. I ran back to the infirmary to warn Albic, but by then, Zacharias had already been poisoning his wine for some time. I don't know what poison it was, but Albic is barely breathing and has no idea what's going on.
And Zacharias?
He actually laughed in my face. He'll only give me the antidote if I bring him two things.
People hold nothing sacred.
He wants Bavor's relic and Albic's records on King Wenceslas's treatment. The exchange is to take place in the church. Otherwise, Albic likely won't live to see morning. Please, Father Jan. Albic sees you as a friend. Zacharias betrayed him. You can still save him. Will you help me?
From what you've said, I gather you knew about his plans. Why are you telling me all this only now?
I suspected you wouldn't believe me. Even I wasn't sure for a long while. I kept searching until the pieces finally fell into place. I meant to tell you everything, but only once I held clear proof. And that Zacharias himself provided.
I'll do everything in my power. We must end this affair. Quickly, and within our walls. I shall entrust you with the relic. But please, take care of it. May it be preserved for our monastery.
Thank you for your trust, Father. I'll do my best to see it return to you.
From this moment, the curfew no longer applies to you. The knights at my door will inform everyone else. And do speak to Sir Ludolf. Perhaps one of his men has gear that'll suit you too.
Thank you again, Father.
You can thank me later. Right now, get moving.
I'm sorry, Father. There's one more thing.
Yes?
Albic hid his records somewhere safe, but he didn't manage to tell me where. All he could get out was they're behind the scales. Did he ever mention anything like that to you?
I'm afraid not, lad. We never spoke of...
Did he speak about...
Since the curfew was declared, he only came to see me once. He asked for access.
And?
No. I didn't want him bringing the sickness here. I told him to use...
But there were already sick men there too.
Oh, Christ, what a day.
Hey, you! Halt! Halt!
All right! You caught me. I surrender.
I'll take you straight to the and he might...
My word.
Bloody rain.
Nice one.
What do you think you're doing?
What are you trying to pull, you scoundrel?
Clear off! You can't just stroll in here. You can't be here.
What are you doing here?
What do you think? I'm keeping watch so no one goes inside.
And why?
Because you might end up getting hurt in there. There's an hole in the middle. If you stroll in there, gawping at the sea.
Will you let me in?
No one's allowed in. What are you even doing here? I thought no one but us was allowed out here.
It's a big church. Plenty of ways in. And I'm so sooner or later I'll find, then I'll remember it.
Oh. All right then. Here's the key.
Thanks.
And watch it with a bit of...
I'll be careful.
What's that? What? I must be mad. Huh? You can't be here! I suppose it was what? Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
Mind your own business.
What?
What's that? Is someone fighting?
Are you looking for a fight? Leave me be, you lunatic! That better not happen again.
Then why did he get nothing but salted fish and bread? Then go back to him and explain it to him as if you were talking to an idiot, loudly and persuasively, and repeat it to him if you have to.
He'll start going on about the abbot and his orders.
Give it a try anyway. And if that doesn't work, I'll take that fish and bread and go and stuff it down his throat.
I've got everything I need to make the plague mask. Now, just to actually make it. I hope this works.
mad. Huh? Huh? What's that?
What is it? Did you drop something?
I'm sick of this place. Same here. That crypt gives me the creeps. We should just board it up and leave it.
Didn't you hear the foreman? We've got to hold out. We'll get sorted out somehow.
Yeah, still. I don't like it one bit.
Better guarding up here than down there, though.
That's true.
That's one hell
We
of a
ought to do
bloody
another
pit.
sweep, just in case.
Who'd even try sneaking in? Now of all times.
You never know. You no business here, you thief!
Board it up and leave it.
That's one hell of a bloody pit.
We've got to hold out. We'll get sorted out somehow.
Yeah, still. I don't like it one bit.
Better guarding up here than down there, though.
That's true.
We ought to do another sweep. I must be mad.
Let's hope the mask does the trick. They were robbing the graves. A drawing of some kind of cross. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, rotting corpses.
You must know
Eh?
Bravo.
What's this? This crypt carries on.
Sure he found it.
Enough! I give up!
I'll bury you alive right here. Come on, then.
I need to get back to Albi.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
I was just changing clothes. Right away.
What?
I am.
What? Gentle, what happened?
What did...
But the...
Well...
Ow!
And was I...
And?
Thank the Lord. Can someone tell me what exactly was... As you... Thanks, if I did...
Plenty.
Or tried to... Who could have... I was busy
Nor did I.
That actually made... But we still...
Sure.
Father Yan?
Not...
But...
That...
How did...
Derek. And if he...
And the... Let Henry. Right.
Lord have mercy.
Did you see anyone go in or out of our room?
I'm not sure. I think I saw a monk go in. I couldn't say who.
A monk? You mean...
No, it...
Did they bring us back those washed clothes?
Lord, what did...
Did you...
One of...
No. Someone...
And...
No. That's the thing.
I
don't...
God be with you. I ought to have a word with them.
I spoke with Benedict.
So,
I might...
what do you mean?
Well, good. No, that's... But if the word... What? They...
Even...
Nor do I...
What?
I...
And he...
No.
Maybe you might with... But best...
Agreed.
Will be what...
Good morning, everyone. I trust you've...
or...
a fire.
The small shed by the mill house burned.
And...
Body.
That...
And...
So...
They were...
Who found them?
Eli...
And what...
How'd you know? Luke...
That was highly... You want... Are you afraid...
Was it...
No, I'll leave you to it.
I'm going...
For...
Do you think...
No.
All the more reason to get... But... don't worry. I'll take a look around the burn.
Good.
What about the corpses?
And...
But Benedict's...
If he's...
Someone searched... I won't have that on my conscience.
So, what you're saying...
Well, what reason can't solve brute force and to
You're probably... And when you do get to the bodies, take your...
So...
Anything... If you're not...
I should...
Alive...
Okay.
No, can...
through there. Stop fooling around with those cones.
What are you sneaking around here for, you crook?
Bloody flea-ridden mutt. No one's allowed in.
Why not? Is it because of the bodies?
Damn, so you've heard too. They told me not. They wanted them buried quickly, so they can rest in peace.
Master Albic sent me. He asked me to examine the bodies before they're buried.
Examine them?
They might have been infected.
And what if they were?
But if I examine them properly and identify the symptoms, it might help others. The more we learn about the illness, the better our chances of curing everyone.
Yeah, all right then. But be quick, eh? Why do you keep sniffing up out? Go on, get! Don't come back!
I'll stop. Must. Make a vomit. It's all. Just it. His ear looks like a. His looks like a few. Barely. No. Pale. Small like it with a hoop. Rigor. Stiff and around. Those blocks, they're a bit. Well, more along either way. Someone must. It might.
My God, where are your clothes?
Sorry. I've been having a bit of a rough patch lately.
Rough cloth, badly charred, and bits of leather. Probably used as knee protection for work. A torch? Damn, this wasn't an accident. Someone torched the shed to cover their tracks. At least this grill is here. Oil. Burns like the devil. No wonder there's barely anything left of the shed. Overturned sacks, soaked ground, so that's why the dead man had flour in his hair. Whoa, that's disgusting. But there's no other way. A cart and rose bushes. If he dragged them through the ditch, no wonder they were in such a state. Something's jammed in the lock. There's no way I can pick it. This way won't work. I'll have to find another route. The cart tracks lead to the herbalists. Maybe Joachim knows more. What in damnation is going on there? Where did this
Pray
wine
for
come
a
from?
quick death, you bastard! Show what... Taste my steel! You won't save Albic anyway. You've no chance against me!
He's gone. No. Right, our Father, thy kingdom on earth, our daily into temple.
To your health, my friend.
You... What do you mean?
And I thought Albert neck you saw, but so you only... If you... None of... Don't try... I don't play. So... I was so...
And if I...
Not apparently.
And that's what those were...
Moron.
What kind of relic it?
The relic of... And... All... And
what...
The... Meanwhile, if... That...
Henry, the records, they're behind scales.
What? What scales?
Albie.
I can't just hand the real records over to Zacharias.
Henry, this...
Bennett, he's not...
What?
Zacharias...
I'll keep an eye...
I'm gonna...
Very...
Actually, what...
Why do you ask?
Albie, with only...
Unless... I just remember, Albic did actually...
Really?
He wanted to...
But he's been... Even so...
What's that? vigilant? Fuck me.
Oh, another cistern. And I still don't know where that water is coming from. Here in the middle of the monastery.
Brother Crispy,
What?
we have to pay up. I know. But for that...
But it's...
Yeah,
Oh,
please. Why would it be made up?
It... The old...
I don't know.
That...
But Bav...
Of...
The abbot... I beg you...
Lord... Very well. And I... Here they are. Sir Babel's travel. I found those accounts too.
Ah. It really says here that he acquired a holy relic. Let's see how it continues. According to the journal, Bavor had himself buried here with his holy treasure. That sounds pretty clear. Let's see what the accounts say. So Bavor gave the monastery a generous donation and paid for a chapel mural painting.
Right then.
Oh,
And from...
it was... I even...
Oh, damn it.
I once, but not... Together?
What?
The books, can you...
The account book...
That's...
If he... And it's all...
You're right.
But
If...
well, that's...
You'd be...
And what...
Yes.
Well, that's sure...
If the...
All the...
No.
The... It'd be...
I've never heard...
I'd say the...
Where are you going?
I'm not sure.
Bavor... And the...
They could... And the...
Well, and if... He could have...
I'm not...
Don't you... Every ex...
Listen, his view...
What...
That...
See?
And maybe we'll...
And then...
As you... But you... Take this and... Accord... Yes.
Thank you, brother.
Go on.
be here?
I was just leaving.
Well, what'll it be? Hear me?
I'm going.
Well, what'll it be? Hear me? Hey, where are you creeping?
What? I must be mad. To hell with it. What's it like down there? What do you think?
Look at that. Bavor's crest. This must be it. The start of Bavor's journey. That's probably Venice and Jerusalem. Holy relics hidden in barrels of olives. Just like he wrote in his travel records. And the attack by Mamluk bandits. No doubt Bavor had courage of playing King of Cyprus, Knight Bavor, and his relic. Though that shield looks a bit different than the one in Crispin's sketch. Almost the same. Only on the mural, it's got that inner scutcheon added. They gave a lot of space to Bavor's crest and his elevation. Likely at the knight's own request. And the crest's all in one, with an angel and the relic. That must mean something.
You aren't supposed to be here.
I was just leaving.
Well, what'll it be? Hear me? I'm losing my patience. You aren't supposed to be here.
vampire here. Where did that body disappear to? Who saw it last? Find it.
Good thing I've got the hood. Sarcophagus of a nobleman. Disturbed by those workers. Most likely because of the large cross. But Bavor ought to be buried under an arrow crest. This must have been some knight. There's a cross above his head, but a rose in the crest. And I'm looking for an arrow. Abbot Uldericus. Some past abbot's tomb. Maybe even Heinrich. Nice.
Strange. I must be mad.
A crozier and mitre. That'll be an abbot's
I
tomb.
suppose it was nothing.
Abbot Vitus. Crispin mentioned him. Let's hope he forgives us for digging into Bavor's story again. Abbot Uldericus. But no sign of Bavor. This must have been some knight. There's a cross above his head, but a rose in the crest. And I'm looking for an arrow. Good thing I've got the hood. Sarcophagus of a nobleman. Disturbed by those workers. Most likely because of the large cross. But Bavor ought to be buried under an arrow crest. Some past abbot's tomb. Maybe even Heinrich. Nice.